It's my pleasure to introduce our Apex for Youth Inspiration Award honoree, Eva Chen.
Hi, everyone. So I promise my phone's not up here because I'm Snapchatting, but actually maybe I should Snapchat while I'm up here, so hold on 1 second. Get my table here. Here we go. Everyone wave for the camera, please. All right. Okay. That was very meta. Snapchatting my award. Yay. Okay. Yay. Okay, sorry guys, you just had to witness that. Okay. Thank you so much for the kind words, Patrick, and thank you so much, everyone, for this amazing honor. Let me just pull up my speech, because apparently I can't do anything without my phone. I'm really bad at speeches. So first of all, thank you so much, Shu, for sharing your story. You look absolutely gorgeous tonight. And now I know why when I called Philip Lim to borrow a dress, now I know where all the dresses were. They were all with you, apparently. So yeah, I heard that like, oh, someone has 10 of my dresses, so I got the leftover one, but that's fine. So I grew up in New York City in the 1980s, and it was a very different Greenwich Village than all of you guys know now. There were punks on the street, it was kind of a mess, and you would think, given the diversity of New York City, that it would be an easy time to grow up and that anyone would fit in. But that definitely wasn't the case for me. When I grew up, the schools that I went to, I was often one of 2 or 3 Asians in the entire school. In my high school, there were actually only 3 Asians. There was the one that was good at math, there was the one that was good at science, and then there was me. I was not great at math or science. I still can't actually calculate a tip without my iPhone. But I did do well in my English classes. You know, I always loved reading. I was always a bookworm like you, Shu. And my mom, who's actually here right now, used to yell at me for reading at the table growing up. And it was something that my dad did as well with newspapers. So I guess like father, like daughter. I think like 92% of this room, I was pre-med. I went to Johns Hopkins, and I think that was it was a shining beacon of light for my parents when they thought I was going to be a doctor. I guess in the 1990s, I watched a lot of ER, and I really thought that all doctors looked like George Clooney and that going to Johns Hopkins would be really fun. But what led me to my current job as editor-in-chief of Lucky was actually a risk that I took. I took an internship as a junior when I was actually at one of my most despairing points in my life and one of the darkest points in my life when I was pre-med and utterly burnt out and confused that I was pursuing a career path that I thought I was supposed to pursue as a good child and also just as a good Asian American. So I took a risk. I took an internship at Bazaar, and it was one of the best moves I ever made. So to Shu and all the other students in this room, I want to tell you guys not to feel confined or limited in what you can achieve. Don't feel like you have to stick to a path or that you have no options. And don't be afraid to ask for help and to receive help. I know that's a quality that most Asian people have a very hard time with, but being able to receive help is one of the best qualities out there, I think. When I was appointed as editor-in-chief, a lot of fuss was made over the fact that I was the first Asian American editor-in-chief at Condé Nast. And my message to you, Shu, and I don't know where you're sitting, but I would give you direct eyes if I could. You know, don't be afraid to be the first at anything, because when you are the first, you open the door to others. And whether or not they realize it, my parents, who are here with me at table 19, with me as well, whether or not they realize it, my parents were the ones who opened those doors for me. They moved here in the 1970s, and they sacrificed so much to make my life and education possible. So I'm eternally grateful to them. This honor that you guys are giving me, that I'm so grateful for, any applause that you give me, it's actually for them sitting right there. They've given me everything. So thank you so much to my mom and my dad and for everything. Thank you.